This devastating revelation broke the hearts of many. Fans have been shocked and moved to tears by Deborah's incredible performance. For the first time since her scandalous breakup from popular broadcaster Al Roker, Roberts was spotted out in public not long ago. How Deborah has been handling the breakup has been the subject of much discussion among fans and viewers for weeks. At long last, her life after her divorce has been revealed to the world. Photographs showed the renowned journalist appearing calm, collected, and composed despite her turbulent personal life. Her confidence and poise shone through as she confidently stepped out in a simple yet exquisite gown, according to eyewitnesses. If nothing else, her very presence appeared to signal that she would face this new phase of her life with dignity and bravery rather than timidity. Instantaneous feedback flooded social media. Supporters from all around the globe expressed their condolences and reminisced about the times they had admired Deborah's kindness and competence. Her reporting and participation on 2020 have brought her into the homes of viewers for decades. Her poise in the face of such a public split has only served to heighten my respect for her. That is why Deborah motivates me so much. Even in heartbreak, there can be hope and renewal, one of her followers said. A different reader wrote, "Seeing her look so strong makes me believe we can all find our way through difficult times." It wasn't a casual outing. She made an appearance. It was a symbolic act, a chance to take back her tale and refuse to let the breakup of her marriage define her. In many respects, it brought to light a universal truth, that when we confront the most difficult changes in our lives, we have the power to choose to be resilient and independent. Those close to Deborah claim that she has been concentrating on her profession, family, and finding a balance in her life after the break, although facts about the split are mostly secret. Her unfaltering commitment to storytelling and keen journalistic instincts have led her to immerse herself in important work, demonstrating the continued vitality of her voice. Rumor has it that Deborah is already looking into fresh prospects for mentoring young journalists and conducting more in-depth investigations. The next chapter of her life may bring her healing and a chance to start over, proving that opportunities can still present themselves even in the face of tragedy. She is clearly not trying to avoid the spotlight, as her confident yet reserved demeanor was obvious to those who watched. Even though her marriage has ended, she is determined to show the world that her tale is far from over by stepping into it on her own terms. She relies on a small group of trusted confidants, loves spending time with family, and finds strength when she's not in the spotlight, according to her friends. Even as she has persisted in pursuing the causes and jobs that truly matter to her, her focus has reportedly been on cultivating those intimate relationships and safeguarding the privacy of her family. Some go so far as to say that she is entering what may be her most fruitful and significant period of life. Whether it's through humanitarian work, writing, or worldwide reporting, Deborah is supposedly embracing possibilities she might not have had the room to before, thanks to her newfound independence. Al Roker, however, has been quiet about the split, providing just brief interviews in which he seems to reflect. He is one of the most iconic American broadcasters, yet his friends say he spends much of his time thinking about his family, health, and job. For the time being, he seems satisfied to let Deborah enjoy her powers without responding, which has just added gasoline to the fire of suspicion. Not only does the story revolve on a famous person, but it also contains universal truths that everyone can relate to: grace, resilience, and the will to start over. Those who have followed Al and Deborah's story throughout the years will find this chapter both unexpected and moving. The first public appearance by Deborah Roberts following the breakup is significant beyond headlines. We are more than our broken hearts, and that is the message it conveys. Even in the face of overwhelming change, we can find the strength and dignity to persevere. At this point in her life, the question is not what she has lost, but rather what she will build. Not only for her, but for everyone watching. This new chapter might be full of growth, purpose, and inspiration if this initial look is any indication. Is this the start of Deborah Roberts' inspiring new path, in your opinion? Post a comment telling us what you think. Please like, subscribe, and enable notifications so you never miss an update. If you appreciated this touching look into the lives of two of America's most cherished broadcasters, believe us when we say that you won't want to miss a thing, since there's a lot more on the way. In a world where celebrity marriages often appear perfect, the news of Al Roker and Deborah Roberts' divorce took many by surprise. The beloved couple, who have shared their love story with the public for years, are now facing a new chapter in their lives. After months of speculation and media silence, Deborah Roberts has finally broken her silence, revealing her emotional journey and the bold steps she is taking moving forward. Her shocking move will leave you astounded. The end of a storied marriage. Al Roker, the famed NBC weatherman, and Deborah Roberts, the accomplished ABC News anchor, were once the golden couple of television. Their marriage, which lasted for over 2 decades, was seen as a shining example of love and partnership in the public eye. However, despite their apparent success both personally and professionally, the couple quietly announced their separation, which caught fans and the media off guard. Though the reasons for the split have not been fully disclosed, rumors about the couple's struggles began circulating months before the official announcement. Al Roker, who has faced several health challenges in recent years, including a major surgery and battling cancer, had his personal life under intense scrutiny. Meanwhile, Deborah, a respected journalist, had always maintained a relatively private life, only adding to the curiosity surrounding the breakup. Deborah Roberts' emotional silence. For months following the announcement, Deborah Roberts remained tight-lipped about the divorce. In her usual poised and professional manner, she refrained from commenting on her personal life, choosing to focus on her work as a journalist and anchor. Fans and the public were left wondering what had gone wrong behind the scenes. Many questioned how two successful, well-loved public figures could have gone their separate ways. During this period, Deborah was seen continuing her career with grace and dedication, appearing on various news programs and maintaining her professional composure. However, beneath the surface, those closest to her knew that the separation was deeply emotional. Deborah, who had always been known for her strength, had to navigate the difficult waters of both personal and public change. Breaking the silence. In a recent interview, Deborah Roberts finally broke her silence about the divorce, offering a rare glimpse into her feelings and the journey she's been on since the separation. Her decision to speak out was both powerful and courageous, marking a turning point in her healing process. When asked about her decision to stay silent for so long, Deborah explained, "I felt it was important to keep certain parts of my life private. Sometimes, the noise of public opinion can be overwhelming, and I needed time to reflect and focus on myself." Her candidness and vulnerability were a stark contrast to the image of a poised, professional woman that many had come to admire over the years. She also discussed the emotional toll that the divorce took on her, acknowledging that it was not an easy decision for either her or Al. "It was a very difficult time for both of us. We've shared so much over the years, and there's no way to downplay the hurt that comes with ending something so significant," Deborah said, her voice tinged with emotion. The shocking move. What came next in the interview was a truly surprising revelation that has left fans talking. Following the divorce, Deborah Roberts has taken a bold step in reinventing herself and her career. Instead of retreating from the public eye, she has decided to focus more on her personal passions and embark on a new professional endeavor that no one saw coming. Deborah revealed that she is in the process of launching her own digital media platform dedicated to inspiring and empowering women. This new project will focus on offering resources, stories, and support for women navigating life changes, whether personal or professional. Deborah's commitment to uplifting women in challenging situations is a testament to her strength and resilience in the face of adversity. "I've always been passionate about women's empowerment, and this is a chance for me to create something meaningful," Deborah shared. Life changes, like divorce, can be hard, but they can also be a catalyst for growth and transformation. "I want to help others find their voice and purpose just as I'm doing now." This unexpected move marks a dramatic shift in Deborah's career and personal life. By using her platform to help others, she is showing the world that even in the face of hardship, it is possible to create new opportunities and grow stronger. It's a refreshing approach to handling personal challenges, proving that Deborah is not just a journalist but a woman of incredible resilience and vision. What's next for Deborah Roberts? As Deborah Roberts continues her journey of self-discovery and reinvention, it's clear that she is no longer defined by her marriage or the challenges that came with it. With her new venture set to launch soon, Deborah is proving that life after a major personal shift can be empowering and fulfilling. Her fans, who have watched her navigate the ups and downs of her marriage to Al Roker, are now witnessing a new side of her. One that is not just a public figure but a woman reclaiming her narrative. Deborah's next chapter promises to be even more inspiring than the last.